Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be quite a big haul video and it's all going to be green beauty products that I've picked up. I went to Love Lulu, Naturissimo, I did some off the 100% Pure UK website. There are actually two things that I want to quickly mention that aren't green beauty. The first one is this Lush face mask. It's the Mask of Magnanimity. It's a face and body mask, and I was recommended this a lot by quite a few of you guys, saying it's great for spots and things like that. So that's why I picked that one up. And then also, this book was recommended me by a subscriber as well. As some of you may well know, I'm trying to sort out my spot prone skin, and I was recommended this book here. It's called No More Dirty Looks, and it's an incredible book about cosmetics and stuff we're putting on our face and how it may not be the best for you, and it gives loads of natural alternatives and kind of favourite tested products to like recommend for skincare, makeup, hair care, things that are just safe and clean for your kind of face, hair and body sort of thing. So that's a really cool book, so thank you so much. I'm kind of having a look through that, getting some ideas of some brands to try out and just general getting a better understanding of safe and clean cosmetics. So that's another thing I got. But moving on to the rest of the stuff, so actually I'll start with the skincare. So I'm wanting to try a lot more natural skincare in the hope that it will slightly help my spot prone skin. So I will start with that. So the first thing I got was actually some makeup wipes. This is from Pacifica. It's a purified coconut water cleansing wipes for all skin types. I know face wipes aren't necessarily the best thing for your skin and taking off makeup, but sometimes if you're just in a hurry at night, you're really tired, or if you've been on a night out and you just want to quickly take off your makeup, or if you're on holiday or something, sometimes these are easier to pack, then these can be really great. So I also, from Pacifica, got some coconut water micellar cleansing tonic. So I mentioned in one of my previous videos, my favourites videos, that I use coconut oil to help take off my makeup, but I do like to go with a double cleanse just to make sure my skin is thoroughly clean. So I picked up this to do my double cleanse with. So I'll go with the coconut oil first, get the majority of my makeup off, and then just to kind of get rid of any maybe excess makeup that's on my skin, or like I mentioned in that video, sometimes the coconut oil will leave kind of like a really oily residue on the skin, and sometimes I just don't want to, before I go to bed especially, have that on me. So I just use this as well just to kind of take that off as well. So yeah, so this is perfect for all skin types and especially stressed skin, so that's quite cool. I did pick up a exfoliator. This is from the brand PHB. I really like PHB, the way it was set up on the website. They have skin products for certain skin types. The green one is for sensitive skin and stuff like that, so I picked up a few of those products. The first one was a gentle exfoliator. Perfect to treat, It's a perfect treat to help get sensitive skin looking and feeling healthy. It's handmade with jojoba beads that keep skin soft and smooth without causing irritation. With added coconut and argan oil, rich and powerful antioxidants will help to protect collagen and keep skin firm, smooth and nourished. So that's what the exfoliator looks like. It smells really nice, I have to say. I got a tonic water. So this is again PHB in the same range, and this is their Rose Water facial tonic. So it says, our handcrafted facial tonics tone and purify skin. Rose water is incredibly nourishing. It gently purifies to help improve skin tone and softness. Also very calming for irritated skin. Mainly I just don't want things, I don't want to irritate my spots further, so if I can have things that are something more gentle on the skin, I think it's going to be really beneficial. So it comes in a spray like this, which would be nice, really easy, quick to do. Let's see what kind of mist it is. It smells so nice. Like I said, it's rose water, so it's going to have that rose scent. It's a really nice thin mist as well, so I'm excited to have a little play with that one. I also picked up a day cream. This is from the brand Cure. I'm not sure why I picked this up, because it says it's for normal to dry skin. Maybe that's why I picked it up. Okay, so it's normal to dry skin, which I don't have. I have more oily combination skin. But typically, normal to dry skin moisturisers are more hydrating, and even though, like I said, I have got oily skin, I still like my skin to be super hydrated, so I think that's why I picked up this one. I also picked up an eye cream. This is from the brand 100% Pure. This is a coffee bean caffeine Caffeine Eye Cream. And this is for dark circles and puffiness, but again, I don't particularly suffer from puffiness or dark circles particularly, but because of the caffeine and there's a green tea in here as well, it's going to help hydrate under the eyes, stimulate to prevent puffiness, so even though I don't have puffiness, it will still help brighten under there. Then the final two skincare products I got were masks. So one is an under eye mask from 100% Pure. So this is a Bright Eyes eye mask, again to depuff and brighten. I don't suffer from puffiness, but I always like to brighten. I always find with eye masks as well, if sometimes in the morning I'm really tired, popping these on for a bit and taking them off kind of really helps my eyes feel more awake, so then I feel slightly more awake, if that makes sense. But I haven't tried these specific ones before, so I'm excited to give this a go. They did do them singly, but I got a pack of 5 just because I thought it'd be better. So it says on here, this highly caffeinated eye mask brightens and depuffs, extremely hydrating, quenching thirsty skin with a blast of water for dehydrated skin cells. This mask material hydrogel. So the mask material hydrogel is composed from 95% organic olive water and 5% plant cellulose, made for intense hydration, which I love hydration on my skin. The longer you leave the mask on, the thinner the hydrogel mask becomes as water gets absorbed. The hydrogel assists in delivering active ingredients to your skin. So like I said, I do love having really hydrated skin, so I thought it'd be really nice to pick up. Then the last thing, also from 100% Pure, is one of the kind of scary type face masks with the holes and the mouth cut out, and it's this one here. And they did 3 of these. There was a caffeine one and a ginseng one. I went for the green tea water bomb one because again it's an intensively hydrating skin soothing facial mask, which I love these kind of products. Again, you can get them separately, but I got a pack of 5 just because I thought I don't know next time I'm necessarily going to be purchasing off 100% Pure. So the masks, I think you can get these on Naturissimo, but they were kind of all sold out. I don't think you can't get this specific one. You can get the ginseng and the caffeine one, and then you could get these ones on the actual Naturissimo, but these were out of stock. But on the actual 100% Pure website, the UK one, they had these options as well. So that's where I got this and the eye mask as well, but I will leave things down below. So I'm excited to give these masks a go. I do love a good mask. Okay, then before I move on to the makeup products, I did get a couple of hair products. So they're both from the brand John Masters. I've heard really great things about these actually. So the first thing is the John Masters Organics Sweet Orange and Silk Styling Sweet Orange and Silk Protein Styling Gel. So basically it's put this into wet or dry hair and then you can style it afterwards. So it's an alcohol-free formula full of bodybuilding nutrients, rich in aloe vera juice and 100% polymer free. Your hair will look and feel wonderful in any style. And the one thing that I had the most talk about it was this thing. This is a sea mist, so it's a sea salt spray with lavender. And this is just going to help, you can apply it to wet or dry hair and it's going to help add body to your hair. So when you style it, there's a bit more volume to it, and sea salt sprays and give a bit of texture as well, which is quite nice. So yeah, I'm excited to also give this one a go. Then I also did pick up a perfume. This is from the brand Pacifica. Now they did big sprays, they did the beauty balms, the balm, perfumes and roll-ons, and I really wanted a roll-on to shove into my handbag, and I haven't really dabbled in much green beauty perfume ever, so I wanted to give it a go. So I wanted to try one out. They did a whole range of scents, and I'm quite fussy when it comes to perfume scents. I don't like anything heavy. It gives me a headache. I'm not a huge fan of musks necessarily. I like fresher scents, sometimes slightly fruity scents. Floral scents, it depends. Again, because some florals can be quite heavy, some can be light. I can just do light perfumes. I'm for the Tuscan Blood Orange roll-on perfume to see how it goes. Like I said, you could get these in a bigger form as well, or in a balm, but I wanted a roll-on. That smells so nice. That is definitely my scent. Nothing heavy, a really nice fruity scent, but not overly sweet or anything like that. So that was Tuscan Blood Orange. So that smells incredible. So it's a nice size, you can throw it in your handbag and stuff like that. So I'll definitely be looking at more, like I said, Pacifica do a whole range of perfumes. So I'm definitely going to have a little look into this as well and see what other scents maybe I quite like to have. And the last things are all makeup related. So I'm going to start with foundations. I did pick up a couple of foundations to test them out because I've tried a lot of Green Beauty CC and BB things, or light coverage foundations. I wanted something that's a bit more fuller coverage for like doing more night out makeup and stuff, like a bit more glamorous makeup. So I actually picked up 3. So one is from the brand PHB. This is a pure organic liquid foundation with SPF 30. So it's got organic argan and sea buckthorn. Now actually this probably won't be a good one for going on nights out or evenings because it has got SPF. So typically that sometimes flashes back, but I could test that out. So it says skin nourishing liquid foundation that blurs the line between makeup and skincare, made with organic ingredients that nourish and protect skin, long-lasting and full coverage foundation with a light and silky texture that won't clog pores, provides a natural looking flawless skin. Shade Cream, and it looks quite a good shade in the bottle. Okay, so I don't think the pump's working, nothing seems to be pumping up, and I've been trying for quite a while. Okay, in all fairness, it is quite a thick foundation, so I think that might be why it's not pumping up. So I'll just put a tiny amount on my hand to see what colour. I mean, it's looking like a pretty good colour, I'd say. It does feel like quite a thick cream consistency. But it feels actually really nice and silky. So, you know, that might be quite a promising foundation. This one is from Vapor Organic Beauty. I love the illuminator stick that I've got from them. This is the Atmosphere Luminous Foundation. Oh, I think this is actually a foundation stick. I think they did do a liquid for me, but there was also a stick one. I wanted to try these sticks. I got the shade 115. This one might not quite be my shade. You can't really see it on camera. But I have to say, I totally get what they mean by luminous. It has this like sheen to it, which must look really pretty. Okay, so there's not any description about this one, but that does look very luminous on the skin. I'm not sure about the colour match, but we'll just have to see what it's like. The last foundation is from Ilia. This is slightly more of a higher end Green Beauty product, I have to say. So this is a Vivid foundation. I got a Gobi F2. So Vivid foundation is filled with healing botanicals to help calm and revitalise the skin. The moisturising properties of aloe vera aid in long-lasting hydration and stimulate a tightening of the skin, while the healing nature of white tea and rosemary extracts help combat free radicals. Ooh. The lightweight formula offers buildable, light to medium coverage and leaves a natural radiance to the skin. That sounds really nice, actually. So sticking with the Ilia theme, I actually picked up their foundation brush to go with it to apply it to test out. Ooh. So this is what it looks like. It's quite a hefty brush, quite a thick handle. It feels really soft. It's not a brush shape that I would typically, because it's quite tapered, that I use to blend out my foundation, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I'd imagine it'll fit really nicely, actually getting it under your eyes and around your nose. This would fit really nicely, I think, but I don't know. Never really blended out my foundation with a brush this shape. So the Ilia Vivid Concealer, I got it in Cassava C1. So it comes in a little package like this. Now that looks more like it's going to be my shade. Well, it's quite lightweight, definitely, probably light coverage. Okay, another face product I got, which I'm actually very excited about, is from Dr. Hushuka. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a translucent bronzing tint. So you're meant to mix with any moisturiser for a healthy sun-kissed glow. So I'm very excited about this. I mean, we are kind of heading out of summer now into autumn, but I thought it might be quite nice just to do on those days where I'm just not wearing any foundation, mix it with moisturiser to give a healthy glow. Because I don't tan, I stay very pale all year round. Okay, yeah, you definitely, so it comes out quite dark, so you definitely want to mix it in with a moisturiser. Oh. Okay, I have to say I'm not a fan of the smell. I'm not quite sure what that scent is, but that is... can you see that? It has added like a nice bronzeness to my hand there, but obviously that's not what it's meant for, meant for the face. So that could be interesting to see how it works. I'm kind of hoping the scent doesn't linger with this one because I really, really don't like the smell of this at all. I got the 100% Pure Cocoa Pigmented Bronzer. I got it in the lightest shade, which was Cocoa Gem. I've got the 100% Pure Fruit Pigmented blusher in the shade Healthy, which I absolutely love, so I thought I'd get the bronzer version. It comes in very similar packaging, just not, it's obviously in like a deep purple as opposed to a pink shade. Let's see, it's a nice shade, definitely doesn't look too warm at all, so it's going to be, I think, a really nice shade for my fair skin tone. I also got the Pacifica Golden Lotus Highlighting Powder, which helps brighten and illuminate. That's what it looks like, and then oh, it just comes in a powder form like this. It almost looks like it's kind of like a regular powder, but I'll have to see. Oh, it feels very smooth. If you want to see, it might be a bit too golden for my skin tone. But I'll have to play around with that. There's absolutely no glitter, no shimmer, nothing. It's kind of that sheen kind of finish to it. Then I got two RMS Beauty things. The first one is their contour bronze. So this is a contour and a bronzer, and it says adds definition and dimension to skin with warm, radiant hues of bronze for a true sun-drenched glow. Doubles as a realistic contour. So it sounds like it's going to obviously have some like shimmer or sheen to it, which, I mean, I just don't, oh yeah. Okay, so it's a cream product and there's definitely like a sheen to it, almost metallic feel. I'm not sure how, I know it says it's to bronze and contour, but I just don't like the idea of contouring with a kind of sheen kind of product, because it's meant to be adding shadow to your face, so I don't necessarily want it to be, because I think it said there was like a glow to it, didn't it? I mean, it's quite a cool toned colour actually. Yeah, so that's actually quite cool toned, but there is sheen, quite a noticeable sheen to it, so it's going to give a really good glow. So for that reason, I know it says you can use it for both, but I think I'm probably just going to use it more to bronze my skin, in all honesty. And then I also picked up their Luminous Squad. Admittedly, on the website it looked a lot bigger than this, but hey ho. So it comes with 4 cream illuminators. So it's the packaging. Yeah, and that's the 4 illuminators there. So you've got 2 kind of pearlescent ones, 2 pearlescents, like a champagne and a bronze. The bronze one will be obviously too dark for my skin tone, so probably more as a bronze topper. Feel nice and creamy, which I do love, I have to say. So the top 2, there's definitely a bit more pigment than the bottom 2 in the pan. Like I said, this is probably a bit more for highlighting, this will be more for a bronze topper. These have more, quite transparent and not really any colour to them. Slightly more of a balmy texture. I don't know. They do give a kind of subtle glow to the skin. Okay, then I'm going to move on to some eye products. Now I picked up 2 100% pure brushes. I got the E40, which is a blending brush. It feels very soft, very beautiful. I think I quite like the packaging of this. It's quite plain but really nice, I think. And then I got the E20, which is more of an eye shader brush, just to see what they're like. I'm going to stick with 100% pure for now. I got 2 of their palettes. I got their Pretty Naked palette, and I also got their Pretty Naked 2 palette as well. So these come with 3 eyeshadows, a blusher and a illuminator. So this is just the first Pretty Naked one. So you've got the 3 eyeshadows here, quite nice light neutral shade, a blusher which is quite, I thought it looked like a bronzer to begin with, but it is a blusher, and then an illuminator. Now this one I'd say is more of a blush topper for me. It's quite pink toned, so we'll just have to, although it doesn't come out too pink, but I think potentially that's going to be more of a blush topper. And then the Pretty Naked 2 comes with darker eyeshadows here, so a bit more of a, I guess, nighttime feel. Then you've got a blusher and illuminator. This is more of my kind of illuminator that will suit my skin tone. Like I said, the other one's more of a blusher topper. So I'm excited to try these out. They come with a mirror as well, which is always handy. I got 2 of the Pacifica eyeshadow palettes. So I got the Enlighten Eye Brightening Shadow Palette and the Mystical Supernatural Eyeshadow Palette. So I'm excited to have a little try. I have to say I really like Pacifica's kind of packaging. Okay, having said that, I do think it's a little ridiculous that this size box just contains, like, it's quite, this is this palette here, the width of it, and it's like this much extra space. That does seem a little unnecessary, but hey ho. So this is the Enlighten one. So it's a pretty shade, so there's like a kind of really light champagne beigey shade, an orange, a gold, and a beautiful deep purple shade, which I think look really pretty. I might have a quick swatch of this one. Oh, that's nice. I mean, I've tried, obviously I use the Solar palette, so I know what these are like, but these are just different colours. That looks really pretty. And then you've got the Mystical palette, so you've got more of the really kind of pearlescent eyeshadow, kind of a light neutral sheeny brown, a grey, and this kind of navy blue colour. Again, looks really pretty. I quite like to swatch this blue colour, that looks nice. Oh, that is nice. I'd say it has a little bit, but it's more like an, I think, an indigo almost, because there's a bit of purple to it. And I also picked up the Pacifica Stellar Gaze Length and Strength Mineral Mascara. So it comes with a real brush, and it's quite a thick brush, so it's going to give, I'd imagine, quite good volume. Brushes like this tend to give good volume at the roots. I think kind of the low lash line, it might be slightly trickier. I feel like it's going to be quite hard not to accidentally touch your skin underneath, but I'm excited to give that one a try. So I also picked up one of the Pacifica's Natural Eye Pencil in the shade Gunmetal, which is kind of like this metallic grey colour. I just thought it was really pretty. Ooh, it's a nice kind of, I wouldn't say it's a creamy pencil, but it's definitely not a really stiff pencil. Oh, that looks really pretty. Very pigmented. See, there's a nice like metallic finish to it. And then I also got the 100% Pure Black Tea Long Last Liquid Eyeliner. Now, I don't often do wing liner, but I do sometimes I'm in the mood for it. So this is the 100% Pure. Oh, I love the packaging. It's quite bulky, but it's still quite cool. So I'd say it's relatively pigmented and black. We'll have to see if that dries matte or with a shine to it. I know some people have preferences. Some people like super matte wing liners, some don't mind the shine. So I'll just let that dry and see what the finish is like. And the last products I got were lip products. So I picked up two more of the 100% Pure Cocoa Butter Matte Lipsticks. I love my Marrakesh one, which is a beautiful, bright, vibrant pink. So I picked up Pink Canyon, and I also picked up Sandstorm. So this one is Pink Canyon. It's kind of like a beautiful pinky nude colour. I should swatch this one. Oh yeah, it's a very pretty kind of everyday pink shade there. And then I've got Sandstorm, which is slightly more of a brown tone nude. Oh, but it's a nice brown. I'm not a huge fan of necessarily brown lipsticks, but it's kind of got a slight peach undertone to it, which is kind of my kind of lip colour. So again, it's quite a nice everyday neutral shade. I also picked up their lip caramels. I'm not sure if this is like a liquid lipstick or just a really pigmented lip gloss, but I got it in the shade Rum Nougat, which again is quite a beautiful neutral shade. I say it's kind of like on the pink side. Ooh, it comes with a really good doe foot applicator. So it's kind of got, I'd say like a salmon colour almost, and it's a very thick, glossy texture. So again, I'm not sure if it's like a kind of liquid lipstick that's just not matte, or if it's a thick lip gloss. I'll have to look it up, but I love the colour of this. I just hope it's not too sticky on the lips, because that's kind of my thing with kind of glossy lips. I don't like sticky lips. And then I picked up 4 of the Pacifica Natural Mineral Creamy Colour lipsticks. So I got 4 shades. So I've got Tenderness, which is like a nude, kind of a peachy nude, I'd say. I got XOX, which is more of a pink nude. I got Natural Mystic, which is a deeper, I'd say it's kind of like a deeper pink kind of nude, and then Firebird, which is a beautiful red colour. I'll just swatch one for you now, because I think I want to save the others for a video where I'll do a swatch and review on these. So this is just, which one is this one? This is Tenderness. So it comes, that's what the lipstick looks like. So it's a nice creamy formula, nothing glossy, but it's definitely creamy. Beautiful colour, again, everyday colour. So like I said, I think I might do a review on these lipsticks for you on all four. So I won't show you the rest of the colours like swatched yet, so you have to wait and see for that one. So a quick update on the liquid liner. It does dry with a shine, so if you'd like matte matte eyeliners, you're not going to like it. One thing I will say, it is not budging, it's not smudging or anything. So if you're someone who finds like liquid liner sometimes transfers or kind of disappears, I think this could be a good one. Unless you like a matte liquid liner, then this won't be for you. But I'm excited to play around with it and see how easy the application is and stuff like that. Okay, so that is everything I picked up. I know it's a lot, but I don't have a reason why I put this much up. But anyway, it means, like I said, I wanted to try some more natural skincare products in the hopes it will help my spots and stuff like that on my skin. So like I said, so I'm going to try these out for about a month and a half to 2 months to really see if this helps. Obviously I've got a whole bunch of makeup that I can use now for future videos, so a lot of material and stuff. If there's anything you desperately want to see, like first impressions on or anything, do let me know. Obviously I'll probably feature a majority of this at some point in my videos, but if there's anything really desperately you'd like to see, let me know. I can even do a first impressions on camera of the mask if you want me to as well. So just let me know down below. So I really hope you enjoy this video. If you've tried any of these products, let me know and what your thoughts are on them, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.